Hey man, say man, we back at it again, man. Nothing more, nothing less. Just three players in the flesh. Give it to you live and direct on the set.
Yes,
this
sir.
Is Big Headed Cool on the couch, coldest podcast in the land, and I am your co-host with the most, Busy Mac and the handicap assassin. And you already know my other brothers.
Hey, what's poppin', Big Headed fam? It's your boy Big Gotti. Thank y'all for tuning in with us on another one. I hope everybody having a good day out there. Now, if y'all new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because it lets you know when we drop. And we also here with our other brother.
It's your boy KVNG Versace. You know, we out here keeping it lit, keeping it true, and spitting facts.
Yes, sir. All right, so I want to jump into the news today with that lady.
Let's get it, man.
Sonya Massey, man. So I don't know if y'all seen that body cam footage and what happened to her that day inside the house. I want to get y'all opinion on that. What y'all think about that whole situation, man?
Like, to be honest with you, man, I was a little bit. I felt disrespected.
Yeah.
As a culture,
Facts.
The way we were treated by this officer, you know, the way this woman was treated, it was very, very disturbing, graphic, disturbing, and I feel like it traumatizes a lot of people to feel like you're calling the police for help. Facts. And they're coming to your home and murdering you.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Life.
And to me, it's really embarrassing on the, you know what I mean, the laws side, because man, like we said, he was going to serve and protect and help her. She called it because she needed help, you know what I mean?
Yeah, off top.
And went over there thinking she was the you know what I mean, suspect, and she was boiling some water, and he's like, turn that water off, put it down. And she's like, I rebuke you, because she probably felt his energy, you know what I mean, negativity coming in. She's like, I rebuke you, you don't have to come at me like that. He's like, put the damn water down and shit, I'll shoot you in the face. And she puts it down, he still shoots her in the face. And that's like,
yeah, that's a cold situation, man. Like, when I was watching it, I was like, man, this is messed up. And then for the fact that she put the pot down in the first place, like, it's not like she kept the pot in her hand and made him think that she was gonna throw it on him. You know, she put it down, and then she jumped on the ground and like guarded her head because he said he was gonna shoot her in the face. So she tried to natural instinct to guard your face, right? And she tried to do that, and he still shot her in the face. And I felt like, man, this dude has some kind of agenda, or he just, I don't know if he racist or if he got some kind of devilish thoughts in his head. And you can
tell because he went in there aggressive as hell.
Yeah, that ain't right, man.
Like, to me, that was like pure evil.
Yeah,
in my eyes, like, from what I seen, it was like she said, I rebuke you in the name of God. Yeah. And all of a sudden he turned angry and aggressive, like if she said some evil to him herself.
Hey, you know, and that happens too, like when they do exorcisms and shit.
When you get demons and stuff around you and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And these evil people and stuff like that are in your presence, they don't like to be spoken to in the name of God.
That's
so
facts,
when you say things like rebuke, all of a sudden, you know,
he didn't like it, bro. All of a sudden he went crazy on it.
And you don't know what he's going through, you know what I'm saying?
What he practices at home,
behind closed doors.
Sickness,
he could be having anger problems, all types of shit. Like you said,
anything.
Hey, you know what's cold about it too?
Could be racist, all types of shit.
You know what's cold about it too? When I seen him shooting, right? It was like he was actually really trying to hit her in the head. Like, I think he shot 3 times. It was like he missed the first couple times, so he kept shooting until he hit her. You know, and I felt like that was cold. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't have to do that. And then, like, she was calling you for help.
You said, like,
first of all, you guys are 2 grown ass men, and she's a small woman.
Yeah,
mafia
with a pot of water
type shit.
You're a pussy.
Yeah.
Stop it. Like, you deserve to have your whole life taken away from you.
Facts.
Nah, and these are the people we got to call for help and depend on to, you know what I mean, come save us. And you know what I mean?
No, it's true. I mean,
so people are for sure, like he said, like Bruh said, they're not going to want to call for help. They're just going to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just feel like it's
they don't look good for law
enforcement. It's all out of pocket. Like, when we call them for help, we don't think we're gonna get shot in our head. You know what I mean? We trying to get help. Right. You know, and at the same time, that lady did look like she was. I don't know if she was like mentally not all there or something, but she looked like something might have been wrong with her mentally.
That's
right?
No excuse.
But that's no excuse to not handle her with care. You know,
you got to
that don't mean you pull out your gun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you hired to protect and serve. You know what I mean? So that don't mean you pull out your gun. And then for the fact that she put the water down, like I said, if she would have kept the water in her hand, then I could see him having reasonable concerns about his life or getting burned with some hot water, and he would shoot her. I understand that, but she put the pot down, so it's like
I still don't even understand that though. As a shooting though, like, you have all these other types of weapons that you could use to subdue it.
So you talking about non-lethal?
He could have handled it a different way.
You have multiple tools to non-lethally take care of a small woman.
Yep, subdue her.
But you could have subdued her with pepper spray. You could have used your nightstick. You could have used a taser. You could have used any other object besides a gun that would lethally harm somebody.
And it's a woman. You shouldn't even been in there.
But you do it because of the fact that you have a badge and you feel like you're privileged and you're above the law because you say that you are the law because that's what you're trained to do.
Hey,
but really, that's a lie.
That's facts.
He should have had a woman officer around or present.
I don't think a woman officer. I mean, this is my opinion though. I think a woman officer wouldn't have changed.
He knew
nothing.
what he wanted to do.
Yeah. I don't think
he knew what he wanted to do.
He could have had a woman officer there all he wanted. I think he still would have shot her because what he said he was going to do is what he did.
Right. He said, "I'm going to shoot you in the face," and guess what? Look at now, she's dead on the floor.
And he went back outside and said, "That bitch is crazy."
And the other cop in the video too seemed like he was like spooked. He was like, "Oh geez,
no,
like, oh my god, like he really did it. Like, oh geez, like he didn't have to do that."
Yeah,
and he went out to go get his med kit, and then the guy tries to say that the med kit is not needed because
it's not necessary.
It's a headshot,
kill shot.
It's a headshot.
That sounds like some shit you would say on a video.
But she was still alive though, while she was bleeding out.
Yeah,
you know how many people survive from headshots and shit?
So that guy right there just committed plain murder in plain sight.
Yes, he did.
And was witnessed by another officer.
Yeah.
Not only that, the body cam shows you aggressively switching your whole demeanor.
And then I believe when he went outside, he said crazy. He called it a crazy B word, right?
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. So he called her a crazy B.
Yeah. So he called her a crazy B when she got outside. So I'm like, man, that ain't okay. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
that's like spitting on
you shoot somebody in the face and call her a crazy B.
Yeah.
Like you're
that's
a
like
sick human being.
And shit.
But I know that her family. Let's get down to the meat and potatoes. So we know her family got a big old lawsuit coming. But I mean, that's never gonna bring her back. And I think that this racism stuff, like choosing, like you could just shoot and take this person's life
whenever you want.
It's gotta stop.
It gotta stop.
You feel like
dude, like it's sick. It's becoming too much. People are in fear for their lives, and the people that are supposed to be coming to protect and serve are the ones that are slaughtering us like we're animals, we're sheep and shepherds,
and robbing them too. They be robbing drug dealers and all kinds
of money,
planting stuff on them.
So many bad things happening out here from police officers these days. It's like, man, we gotta wake up because
what do we need police officers for? What are they doing really?
I don't even know why they went inside of her house. You know, that was messed up too. They shouldn't even have to step foot in her house. They should have just stayed outside and that's it because they had no reason to even investigate inside, man. So, man, this is a tragic situation.
Situation sad,
condolences to our whole family, man.
Sonya Massey's family, Sonya
Massey. The money ain't never so sorry.
For real, the money ain't never gonna bring her back, man. That's messed up.
This is happening too frequent, and they're just brushing it under the rug. Like, when's this shit gonna stop? Like,
for real, people. What else you got up for us next, man?
You know what I'm saying? Accountability for their actions and shit.
Nah,
they're just doing this shit off power trips and ego trips, and you know what I mean.
No, you're right. It's like they know they could do it and they think they can get away with it. Well, this time he ain't gonna get away with it because I believe the young man got charged with murder. So I think that's
he's
the
gonna
best
get
thing to
what's
happen.
coming to him.
Yeah, for sure.
But we gonna keep it moving, man. Condolences to that whole family and everybody.
Yes, sir.
Hope y'all get through that.
What else we got, P?
And we got top cartel leaders, man. Turn themselves in, man.
Oh yeah, El Mayo.
Yeah, and El Chapo's son. Yep.
I mean, what y'all think? Give me y'all opinion. Do y'all feel like that's gonna stop the fentanyl trade? And because that's really the reason why they want them, all these fake pills and stuff.
Right.
What you think? What y'all thinking, man?
Well, to be honest, in my opinion, I think that like those types of drugs should not be on the streets. Fentanyl has become a major global worldwide epidemic.
Pandemic for sure.
Mm-hmm. Epidemic.
To me, it's like it's killing people left and right, bro. And it's making it hard for people that take like Xanax or other pressed pills, like.
Hey, you know what? Can I tell you something crazy?
You know what? That's the same shit that killed Prince too.
And they think they're taking the prescribed pills and they're.
Hey, you know what I had? I forgot. I watched this thing that some dude got pulled over in Tennessee the other day, bro. Yeah. And he had fentanyl laced weed. I was like, damn,
I heard about that too.
That's changing the whole game.
Because it's like powder. It's a powdery substance.
You sprinkle
it on, it looks just like cocaine, and you could literally just take the weed, put a little bit of that fentanyl on there, and shake up the bags of weed. That's probably the weed that you've been smoking that gets you all paranoid, and you get paranoid when you smoke that shit.
Hey, you know what the sheriff said that caught the dude with the stuff. He said, man, this shit was so laced with fentanyl that one puff might have killed you. You know what I mean?
Nah, for sure.
I don't know if he had an agenda to kill people or mess people up, but
or he could have bought it from somebody.
Yeah, and then he didn't even know.
No, they know, and that's a cash cow over here, and they're just tearing America apart.
But it's crazy
little by little, the whole country.
But it's crazy because El Mayo and El Chapo and El Chapo's sons, and it was okay when they was just selling cocaine and stuff like that. The
world was in love with the cocaine.
Yeah, everyone was in love with cocaine. Nobody wasn't tripping off that. But when it started to switch over to fentanyl, I think that's where the problem became. And I feel like what you gonna say?
I feel like they just turned themselves in. So like the DEA and FBI can take over the fentanyl trade and shit.
Right.
Yeah,
because it ain't gonna stop. There's still so many cartels in Mexico that's just gonna move up, and someone's gonna take their spots.
Man,
and
I feel like they have like a nice, comfy house somewhere. You know what I'm saying, in Cabo,
controlling shit from jail, just like boom, do this. Like
maybe they're not even gonna go to jail, that's a good. Like maybe they're only temporarily gonna go to jail, just as a ploy to show like they're doing their job, and then he gets released behind the scenes to some undercover Secret Service type motherfuckers.
Yeah, because that's what my first thought. When they said they turned themselves in, I was like, hell no, ain't no way.
Didn't make no sense
them motherfucking billionaire drug dealers just gonna turn themselves in. I believe, like you said, they gonna let the CIA take over. You know, they gonna let other people take over now.
They're gonna put him somewhere in a nice comfy house, tell him stay out the way.
Stay out the way.
And we're gonna take over your business. You'll still make some money. You know what I'm saying? Well, we need you out the way.
Y'all be rich in prison, some high class ass.
Yeah, we don't need you showing your face and putting on a big ass scene for the world to see, like
drug wars.
Yeah, keep your money and you go over here, you do this, and that's it. Because I think they turned themselves in Texas, and it was last night, but it was crazy because there's a $15 million bounty. So I was like, damn, does that mean they get the bounty because they turned themselves in?
Right.
I was thinking about that too. Who gets the bounty if you turn yourself in?
No, that's a good question though.
You know what I'm saying? So
they probably get to keep
goes
the
right
bounty.
Back to the fucking government.
Yeah, they get to keep that shit.
Okay,
government.
Okay, well, yeah. Well, I think that in the long run, though, I mean, I think that it was some fake ass smoke and mirrors type of shit. But I don't know. All I know is that they kept talking about the bounty. Like I said last night, they was like, it was a $15 million bounty. They kept saying that over and over, like they was trying to hint to them getting it. That's why I brung that up too, because it was weird. Feel me? I don't know why they kept saying that.
Something ain't sitting right with me yet. Something fishy about that situation for sure.
But yeah, those is the leaders, and they got whopped. So hopefully, you know.
And you know how long they've been.
I mean,
trying
they didn't
to catch
get whopped.
them.
They turned themselves in.
Yeah, you know how long they've been trying to catch them. So it's like I'm gonna stop running.
Yeah,
just let the next person take.
You know what? You know what's probably the case too, though. Too. There was probably their families probably running all their lives, you know, running from the military, getting in shootouts, you know what I'm saying, holiday soldiers getting killed and shit like that. They're like, man, it's probably easier to just do what they say. We all come to a little deal, a little agreement, like you said, let the CIA take over my little farms. You feel me?
Right.
And then I go out and I live on the beach somewhere. I mean, it makes sense, to be honest.
It kind of makes sense, but it don't. It's
but I'm saying,
why would you turn yourself in? But I kind of get it, like you said.
But that was your first original thought about it. That's what you said.
Maybe he was just tired of running.
And if I could make a deal with some good ass $1 million lawyers, you know what I'm saying?
He goes, nah.
But I'm saying because he wasn't tired of running. That's what I'm saying. That's facts. That nigga he would have ran all of his life. He ain't tripping on that shit. Like that,
there's too much money involved.
El Mayo was the leader, I believe, so he gonna keep doing his thing.
They've been trying to catch him since they bagged his dad. They're like, we gotta get this.
It's been a long time, bro. So yeah, it was some kind of dope.
It's like killing two birds with one stone type shit.
Yeah, but they had to
take these two out, and we'll just, you know what I mean, we'll benefit in the end.
They had to have something on paper where they was like, man, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. All right, for sure, we're gonna do it. Let's rock. But y'all let me know.
Yeah,
you know
best
what I'm
of luck
what
to
y'all
them
think,
boys.
man.
To them boys, yeah.
Yeah, let me know what y'all think though in the comment section. But I think that I think them niggas got a deal worked out, Pete.
Right. Most likely, they have something worked out as a little ploy.
Yeah.
To make sure that the money ring keeps going on.
What else you got for us, Pete?
We gonna keep it rolling. We got your boy Joe Byron, man, officially drops out the race. And,
Joe Biden? This nigga said Joe Byron.
Joe Byron.
Byron.
Yeah. So VP Kamala Harris is taking over, man. So you think this is good or bad for the country?
Sheesh, man, I don't even know.
I already did my. I did my take on it.
The flat tires, bro.
I did my take on it at the reaction. I mean, doing the reaction.
Yeah, no, I heard about that.
I don't know, man. It's not good. I don't think that she's for black people, anyways.
I don't think any of these presidents are for any of us at all, and it just needs to stop.
No, it's not good, but it's a good
You know the cold part about it is with this lady though, bro. Like they trying to promote her to black folks, like they did Osama, like they did Obama. You feel me?
Nah, fact.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like they trying to act like she finna help us out so much.
Yeah, I think she got her card revoked a while back. But
and if you was a district attorney, most of the time you was fucking locking up minorities.
Nah, facts.
So why would she come into the White House and try to help fucking minorities now? Like it's bullshit.
Right.
Her shit got revoked.
She's just trying to get into power just to feel like.
But nah, you know what I think it is? It's like
she won.
They want Trump out so bad that they know a woman's the only way. Because like I'm saying, like a wrench.
Well, it's that extra. I believe it's 2 or 3 million
on his face.
2 or 3 million votes. There's an extra 2 or 3 million women in the world.
Now she's a woman, and she's. You know what I mean,
like who do you guys think is going to be the best though for
and like Dr. Umar said, hold on, but Dr. Umar said that it only comes down to like, it can come down to 500,000 votes. It can come down to 100,000 votes. Shit, it can even come down to 10 votes. So if they could just get the women to vote for her. But like I said in my reaction, I don't feel like white women are going to vote for Kamala Harris. So I don't think she has no chance on that front anyways. I feel like you might have some minorities. Got a lot of
catching up to do, yeah.
Yeah, you might have some minority women that vote for her, but probably not. You know what I mean? Because she's been locking up minorities all of her life. So I feel like I don't think any of them are going to be a good president for us, because Donald Trump is just going to raise the taxes, you know, and it's going to make it smoother for them, but worse for us. You know, Kamala Harris is just like their secret puppet. Like, what y'all feel about Kamala? Really though,
we're done both ways. I'm saying,
yeah. Either way, we're fucked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I think she's a puppet. I think she's someone like Obama that they put
like
in
a
there.
wrench. Throw a wrench in the operation and flip it upside down.
Just prepare to get screwed every which way.
A mascot,
by these government officials,
a fake
rat's ass about us.
I'm sorry, but we got to say the real word. She's like a house nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Facts.
Yeah, she the one to tell on all the other niggas when they trying to break away. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get away and type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So.
And she's not doing it for her people. She's doing it for herself and shit. Like,
nah, but I mean, I don't think the women gonna hold her down anyway. So I think she could.
But best of luck to her, man.
Facts.
In that situation, we got your boy Trump backing out the debates ever since Kamala Harris.
So Trump don't even want to debate up against her because she is a very educated woman. Yeah. Not only that, she younger. You know what I mean?
She's gonna be on his ass,
and she still got a lot of her brains and her sense and her facts right up here.
Wits about her.
Yeah, she still got her wits right there. So
she got that spunk. She wants it.
She ain't gonna lose no debates probably to no Donald Trump.
Yeah, damn. So that's a smart move by Trump.
He had to back out.
Yeah,
I believe. Sure. I mean, I don't think he should debate with her. What you think, Versace? You think
he's just gonna embarrass himself
no woman
again.
Anyway?
Yeah, because a woman's
gonna be arguing with the woman, so it's like it ain't gonna be on Trump's side for sure. Not.
Right. Hell no. Nah.
I'm not arguing with no women publicly, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because then the people and the feminists are going to step in and like, oh, he's so insensitive.
Hey, but you know something crazy though? Trump already got them cases against like Stormy Daniels and the girl and all that shit. So I feel like, you know,
women hate him, but that's why they think she's gonna do big.
That's what I was about to say. That's the only reason why Kamala might win. You know what I mean? Just because he been so like sexist against women all of his life.
Kryptonite.
Yeah, it is. Women. That's facts though. Facts. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I still don't think she got a chance, but we'll see, man. You know, I seen crazier shit happen. You know, Donald Trump staged his whole self even getting popped up. So
yeah, best of luck, Trump.
And let me see that light, P. What else you got up though for us?
We gonna keep it rolling. We got your boy Elon Musk, man.
What he do, man?
He's receiving a lot of backlash after his transformer daughter just did her first interview and claims that he was berating her as she was growing up.
What's that mean? Berating?
Like he was on her, like
honor, like strict?
No, like he didn't agree with it.
Like he didn't approve of it.
Teasing her.
Berating her, you know what I'm saying? Like basically like, you know, when you get berated by like a army or somebody berates you.
You're not like that trying to...
They're ganging up on you basically.
Yeah,
you know
trying to tell her different.
Yeah, see, I never even heard that word, but I'm glad y'all broke it down for me.
Transformer, like isn't what, like she's transgender?
Yeah, because she grew up queer. Yeah, because she grew up like that. Because she grew up different, so... Elon was bashing her, and you know what I mean,
well, he didn't approve of his child, you know what I'm saying, being some type of way. You know? I can understand that from a father's perspective. I wouldn't approve of it, but at the same time, I'm not gonna sit there and beat down the person because of what you are.
And you gotta let them figure that out.
Yeah, you have to figure that out yourself. It's not anybody else's place to decide how another person's supposed to feel.
Yeah, but you know, Elon Musk, he got
he has a big image.
Yeah, he got an image to uphold.
He's a real elite, like we was talking about.
Even as an elite, though, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of these elites are gay. A lot of these people are...
they got a lot of skeletons in the closet,
you know what I'm saying? And they do a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff.
Getting peed on.
You know what I'm saying? To even get where they're at in the first place. So maybe it's the fact that he took a couple too many dicks up the ass one time, you know what I'm saying? And he's just so mad about it that, you know what I'm saying, he doesn't like his kid to be like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had to make the sacrifice, so why does my kid have to do the same thing?
Just understand it from his perspective. What if your child came out like that? You probably wouldn't like it either.
I probably wouldn't be, like, happy about it, like, right away, but it's not like... I don't have time. I have to get to know my child. You know what I'm saying? I can't judge him if I don't know him. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. It's because he's a public figure. He's gonna get bashed more, and it's gonna hit him more hard. Like,
so what though? Like all it's gonna do is boost your image anyway. Oh, what you got a gay kid? So what?
And there's a lot of people.
I mean, they're making a big deal.
You're making a big deal about nothing. Yeah. Like there's so many people that are gay in the world.
That's facts.
And they couldn't wait to interview her like that. Just to get something against Elon.
There's so many people supporting. Look at the video games. Come on, you can't even play video games. Every time Pride comes out, they're giving out free Pride gifts fucking all the time.
Speaking of that, Mr. Beast employee Which means my next one, man. Mr. Beast's longtime employee, Ava or Chris.
Wait, hold on. I know about that, but what I want to ask you is that. Same shit. So do you feel like do you feel like so would you ever, put your kid down and shit like that, or go hard on them because they was a trans or anything like that?
I try to embrace them the best way I could.
Right.
I wouldn't try to come at them all crazy because that's going to drive them to do some.
And I feel like just because he has an image to uphold, it doesn't mean like he has to do that or do this. Like he said, there's a big community that's gay. You know what I'm saying? There's a community of everything.
Yeah. And they're going to accept him for who he is. They're going to accept him.
And y'all got to keep it like in perspective. A lot of people, like, they want to bash people.
You got to keep an open mind for sure.
Yeah, you don't need to bash nobody because what they are. If you what you is, then you stand on your morals and principles and let everybody else stand on their morals and principles.
Like I said, they got to deal with that on their own.
And just because Elon Musk is his daddy, right? It's a girl, excuse me, right?
Yeah.
So just because Elon Musk is her dad, that don't mean nothing. Like, he should stand behind her. You know what I'm saying? He had her.
Because that singles her out.
And he probably wasn't there that much. He was probably working so much and doing so much.
He probably heard it like, oh, I don't agree with that. Started going off on her, yelling at her, you know what I mean? Yeah. Grounded her, probably locked her up. All types of crazy
He was probably working so many hours every day, man. He didn't have that full attention to give her for her to turn out the certain kind of way that he wants. But he don't need to bash her now, though. That's all I'm saying.
Facts.
And the tabloids are going to turn it and twist it to make him look so bad.
Hey, off top. But that Mr. Beast thing, right?
Yeah.
You talking about that
his employee.
Was it not a secretary, but his homie?
Yeah, like his
what is that dude? What's his name? You know his name?
His name's Chris or Hansen or something. Not Chris Hansen.
This nigga said Chris Hansen.
Chris or Ava. It's either one of those.
I forgot what you
I don't know the last name, but it's Chris or Ava. But either way, yeah, man. He was under scrutiny because
his real name Chris.
Yeah,
and then Ava is the girl.
Yeah,
name or the one he switched to.
Yeah, the one that's on Mr. Beast.
Hey, no, I ain't
got the long hair now.
I ain't judging nobody. You know what I mean? Mr.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to explain to y'all because shit's deep.
But I mean, what?
He was messaging kids and on Fortnite and on Twitch chat rooms, sending them, you know what I mean, sexual messages and all types, saying he wants to spoil them.
Motherfuckers are weird, bro.
Yeah, saying he wants to spoil them. He loves playing the games with them.
The other day, bro, I was literally playing Fortnite the other day.
Yeah, you gotta watch out who you.
And there was like a little girl, bro, that was on the game, bro.
Like
and she was like playing on the squad team that we were playing on, and the guy goes and asks her, "Is like, oh, you're a girl? Oh, what's up? We should hang out." And I was like, bro, you sound like an old ass man, bro. Like. Pedophile vibes, like for real,
a lot of weirdos
bro.
On there,
and then all of a sudden he just quit and he just got off the game when I said that shit.
There's a lot of weirdos on there trying to groom kids, and I'm glad.
But especially behind these video games, though, they should have it segregated where there's like a kid version and an adult version. Not everybody
too much
play on the
mixed
same
up.
Platform.
Just like YouTube, how you got the YouTube for kids and then you got the YouTube for adults. You should have it like that because there's too many weirdos that be watching little kids.
Plus, they'll make twice as much money anyway.
And they like doing that. They get off on that. You know what I mean?
And that Mr. Beast dude, now hold on.
Mr. Beast has cut ties with him.
Let's hold the floor,
Mr. Beast has cut ties with him, man. Already,
okay, so Chris.
Yeah.
They switched over to Ava, right?
Yeah.
When I seen him, first of all, I thought it was somebody else.
Yeah, I did too, and that was
because for about a year I stopped watching Mr. Beast. Like I lost interest.
Dude, then the next show,
when I came back a year later, I seen Chris had turned into Ava.
Yeah, me too.
Right, and I was like, what is they trying to push?
And it was cringy
on these little kids.
Cringe as hell.
See, what threw me off is I was like, somebody gotta be paying. Mr. Beast
had to be orchestrated. Yep.
Yeah, because how does this even make sense for you? Because if Mr. Beast is marketed to little kids. So if you got a person
and why would Mr. Beast go ahead with that like for so long?
It had to be a bag involved. Right. And why would you even push that type of narrative on man, I don't know, bro.
Shit's like deeper than we need to know, man.
Sometimes I be thinking they all part of these little secret societies like Mr. Beast, all these people. Elon, all these little elite.
You got to, when you got that type of money, you up there. You got to be.
You have to, bro. Like once you make a certain amount of millions and you reach a certain amount of class, you are approached by a person.
We were talking about earlier,
by a shadow man.
You have to be.
And they're gonna tell you what your next move is. You have a choice. You could either go this way, or you can go that way.
Yeah.
You can keep what you got, or you can keep going up to the next level. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna have these rules and obligations now.
And if you go this way, you can't say.
You got to listen to the radio. The radio is gonna tell you what to do. Period.
Sworn secrecy type shit.
Yeah, like I mean, like, and I don't feel like they should push that type of shit to kids. Like, keep that shit to yourself.
And that's exactly what it looks like.
But they don't though. They give it they send people letters and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Disguised as mail. You know what I'm saying, and it'd be like domesticated mail and stuff like that.
I'm not mad. Like I said, I always say this. Messages, though, always say this. I'm not mad at nobody for what y'all believe in. Like if you like this or you like that, you do your thing, man. But don't push it on the youth.
Don't push it.
You know what I'm saying? Let them make a decision for what they want to be when they get older. Don't just make them think that this is what it's supposed to be. That's all I'm saying, P.
Right.
Facts with that. But best of luck.
What else you got up, man?
And that dude and all that with that situation.
They little weird societies and weird shit they pushing, man. This shit ain't cool.
Because that shit's gonna catch up to him sooner or later. Sure enough.
Like you never know. Elon Musk's daughter could have got influenced by the dude on Mr. Beast.
You never know, man.
But what else? Man?
Shit's deep, man. But we gonna keep rolling, man. We got your boy Chris Brown, man, facing 2 different lawsuits from the same incident.
That's crazy.
So he started firing on one security guard because they had old beef, and his security guard reminded him, like, hey, we used to have fun with him.
Like, so Chris didn't even remember, though, huh?
Yeah, Chris didn't remember. So he started beating up the security guard.
Yeah, I heard about it.
And then 4 dudes come to help him. He started beating them up. So he got a lawsuit of $50,000 right now.
50 mil.
50 mil, my
Ooh,
bad.
shit.
50
mil. Trying to run
mil.
a hole in that boy pockets.
Hey, I'll try to
They
do the
looking
same
good
thing.
for Chris Breezy.
Right,
man.
I need a chunk of that. You know what I'm saying?
They always coming for Chris Breezy, man.
Sheesh.
I'm definitely trying to sue you for 50 mil. I'm gonna let you beat me up. Tell you the truth.
Come on, hit me, please.
Facts,
sure,
please hit me,
please.
Cause that's gonna set me up for the rest of my life. P, I ain't gonna lie.
I'll be so peasy, bro. Like,
Damn,
oh my
man.
God.
And I mean, you know he gonna settle it for like 10, 15.
Shit, talk about Build-A-Bear.
Yeah.
I don't know. He was doing bad, but he probably got it. He got it.
But I mean, he got it, bro. That boy's been making millions.
He's like the little Prince of Pop,
man.
You know, I got a question for y'all about Chris too. Do y'all feel like his career ever bounced back after he beat up Rihanna? Do you feel like he ever truly bounced back?
He was up there with the stars. Now he's just down there with the rest of them. You know what I mean?
Like B class,
trying to
like
fight.
B-class
like he's in the category now of
A-
the rich folks that are like still in the hood in the streets and shit like that, like Birdman and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? People that are not really ever going anywhere, but they're hood rich. And that's like his Scoop Low. Like people in the higher class now are not messing with him. You know what I'm saying? Like
even though he got the money, they still ain't messing with him.
Right, they're not messing with him because he's become somebody that is not a good image anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not good to be around.
Even though all the big record execs probably beat their wives up too.
Not worse than him.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
For sure.
Like P Diddy, they're all probably like P Diddy controlling that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I think that it's messed up for Chris Brown because he hasn't learned how to control himself overall since all this time. Like it's been a long time he's been a star. I know he's been encountering all kind of situations. There's no reason in hell, right, why you should take off on no fucking fan. You know what I mean?
That's because he feels like he's untouchable. Of course, obviously, when you have money like that, you feel like you're limitless. You can do whatever you want. I can beat this guy's ass, and I got so much money that ain't shit really gonna happen.
He be off hella drugs though.
Yeah, he be off hella drugs. That is
because he's a fucking idiot.
So man, that's just gonna catch up to you, like I said. So
he just still hasn't grown up. He's still just a fucking boy in his head. He's still a kid.
So you think that's another
Lost Carucci?
I think they gonna settle it for $15 million. You know what I'm saying? In my personal opinion, I mean, I don't think the dude gonna get no $50 million. But if he wanted to settle it right now, Chris Brown will probably settle it for 15 because he's guilty. You know what I mean? Right. So that's another $15 million out your pocket. Yeah. I think he worth like
they trying to get too much for $50 million. They all trying to jump in the lawsuit now.
Yeah, so I mean it's dumb, but I mean he put himself in that situation, and
they might settle for half. And
I feel like after Rihanna, man, he never truly bounced back. It's
that's
like
facts.
They kicked him under the bus, man. Like you ain't nobody
trying to bash him every time they could. Yeah.
But shouts out to Chris, man. You got to make better decisions because when you got all that money, man, I'm not putting my hands on nobody. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have a homie from the hood with me.
He gonna
put his hands on you. He gonna put his hands on you.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna touch you up.
He gonna touch you up for sure. I'm gonna have him in the gym every day.
You know what it is?
Punching back. So he really punching shit up.
He's still trying to prove his gangster because he's a late bloomer. You
understand me?
So he's trying to prove his gangster still. So he'll figure it out one day, man.
Nah, I feel
when he's sitting in jail like Blueface and all that, like fuck.
Yeah. Facts.
He got to leave them drugs alone though. You know, a lot of people say he do a lot of drugs, man.
Shouts out to you, bro. Be smooth.
Yeah. What else you got up for us, Pete?
We gonna keep it rolling, man. We got legendary Celine Dion, man. She getting $200 million for opening up
You said 200?
Yeah, for opening up the Olympics, doing one song, 200 mil.
One song, 200 mil, opening up the Olympics, man. That's a huge look, man. That's a huge
just
bag.
Just to show up and sing one song, it's probably gonna be the Titanic song or something for sure.
If she's saying that, it's over. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Celine Dion is huge, and I mean, she had a great career all of her life, so she kept it positive. She always had a positive image towards little girls. You know, she was trying to build them up. You know, she had a lot of foundations. I think that for her to get $200 million, it's a good look. It's like a way to set her up for the rest of her life. So she cool. You know what I mean?
For sure. And she got like residency in Vegas, so really she ain't performed in a while. So
all right.
She's worth the 200 mil.
No, I know what you mean. I just think that when you have a top tier artist like her, you know, that's an A+ artist. That's like
what I mean.
Yeah, that's like if Whitney Houston was still alive type shit.
Right,
you know?
right.
R.I.P. with the great Whitney Houston, man.
You got greats, man, and they deserve them big bags when it comes to certain things like
just
this.
Just to walk out.
Yeah, that's facts. I ain't gonna lie.
Olympics, that's legendary shit.
Yeah, some people would say that's excessive. You know what I'm saying?
But they got a couple people performing. I don't know where they're getting all this money, but man.
What you mean? There's a lot of money in the world right now.
There's a lot of money in this world, and there's a lot of more money to be made.
Yeah,
they people go all out.
There's a lot of more money to be made, like you said too. Hey, just like them people in Dubai, they paying fighters right now to make big ass fights. You know, they giving them 30 million. Here, y'all fight, bro. They making big events because they got all that gold and oil money, and no one ever let them.
They say like even the bums in Dubai are rich.
They sitting on a gold mine for sure.
That's crazy.
So it's crazy. So that's good for Celine, man. I'm glad she getting that bag, man. And there's a lot of bags to be made out here, man. I'm telling everybody that right now. Don't sell yourself short, man.
Like the great Mac Dre said, man. There's money in the streets and it can't be ignored.
Yeah, but what else you got up for us, P? Hey, rest in peace to the Mac too, by the way.
God. Hey, but we gonna keep it rolling, man. We gonna switch gears. We got the sports trade rumors, man. Resurfacing about 49ers long wide receiver Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. If he getting traded, man, you know, hopefully
playmaker, man. That's a bad move.
Yeah,
you better pay that man his money.
Yeah, you gotta make sure.
Hell of niggas, it's a bad move.
Yeah, facts. But that's crazy, man. Hopefully, you know, everything go good for him. We got Terrence Howard. He finna fight. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that fight with Terrence go good. You know what I mean?
Real.
We got a lot of different sports things.
He got it. Bubba got it.
Yeah. I think everybody going to be good as long as everybody just, you know, put the bag first, man. Make sure they get out there, get that money, you know, and keep moving forward in a positive manner, you know?
Amen.
Yes, sir. But we gonna end it on that note, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's your boy Big Gotti.
It's your boy BZ Mac and the handicap assassin.
Kid Versace, you understand me?
Yes, sir. And until the next one, man, y'all stay safe out there. God bless everybody, man.
Let's get it.